Hey everyone, this is Night Fox 12291. I'm making a pellet gun upgrade video. If you have any questions or comments about these guns, just give me a shout out, but I'm going to tell you what I know about them so far. This one right here is a Pump Master, of course. Most of you probably, this is probably your very first pellet gun, besides, a Red Ryder or a Grizzly or something like that, but it's pretty decent. I've shot several birds with it. No, only like blackbirds and starlings and stuff like that with it. I've got pretty accurate with it. It's a hand pistol, it ain't that heavy. It's got about 6-7 pounds. It ain't that heavy. Probably not even that. It's a one shot, of course. And then on to our next one. It's another Pump Master. It's a 760. It has a 5-round mag. I bought a scope. The scope don't come with it. I bought that scope. It cost me like $10 for it. I bought it at Gander Mountain, the scope. It's, not a good scope. It's an okay scope for like a BB gun or a pellet gun, but it ain't a great scope. The accuracy on this isn't all that great, even on a non-windy day. I've actually had the bullet, or the pellet I should say. Either way, it's still a bullet. I've had the pellet actually veer off on 0 wind. Like, it went almost all the way to the end of the very first mill dot. Okay. Now, to me, that just says something about the gun. And it's an okay quality for like kids, like, a starter rifle, but other than that, if you're trying to go pro with something, I would not advise you to grab one of these up off the shelves and buy it and say, oh, I'm going to be the best with this, because it ain't going to happen, especially with a scope on it. You can have it zeroed in perfect and you won't even know it, because you may hit like 1 or 2 shots direct on, and then the rest of the shots go straight off to one side or the other. But this one right here, I just got today. I actually got 2 kills with it today, straight out of the box. It does come with the scope. I mounted the scope on. I actually did take like maybe 6 to 8 shots to zero it in a little bit, and I got it pretty close within them 6 to 8 shots. It ain't that hard to zero in. I added the bipod on it to it like just a few minutes ago, and it is a Gammo Recon Whisper. It shoots about 760 feet per second, I think. I'm not really sure. I ain't, really rated the speed on it yet. But the animals get hit before they hear the sound. And it's actually, like, after the 3rd or 4th shot, it does get pretty quiet. But that very first shot is probably the loudest shot it'll ever do in its lifetime, unless it's breaking, which I don't intend this to break for many years. I've actually had this one right here, the very first one I had, for about 3 to 4 years now, and it's still shooting pretty good. No work done to it at all. You can actually see the rust where it's been in storage for maybe a year and a half. And it's actually got a lot of rust, wear and tear on it. It ain't nothing too bad on it, but I should clean it up. I really love my pellet guns. I try to take care of them as good as possible. This one I got maybe about a month or 2 ago. That's why it still looks almost brand new. I mean, there may be like a few scratches on the barrel. That's about it from where I had that bipod on it. And that's pretty much all I can say about the Pump Masters. But This one right here, that one is something else. I love it. First two aims at, pests, I shot a bird and a squirrel with it. The squirrel, I knew it was off to the right a little bit, so I aimed at its ass, but it turned out to be a headshot. It was pretty nice, instant kill. It fell out of the tree, hit the ground. It was dead before it even hit. Then the other bird, the bird I shot it through the chest. It actually, it pretty much killed it within, say, under 20 seconds. So you hit something with this, it's gonna kill it. Either way, I paid $109 for this one from Gander Mountain, and I paid close to that amount for this one. I paid about $90 for this one, and for about 30 to 40 bucks more, you'd get a way better pellet gun. This one is crap. I like it, but it's crap. Now, this one, I like it a lot because it's handheld. It's more like a pistol, but still, if you're trying to hunt for small game or shoot pests, once you start pumping it, either of these right here, you start pumping them, your quarry is going to fly away and you ain't going to be able to hit nothing except for cans and stuff. So if you're going for something that you want to hunt with or do pest control with, I would go with a breakdown barrel. A break, the barrel breaks down, and make sure that it's a Gammo. If it's not a Gammo, it's not really worth it unless it's another good name brand. Don't go for Pump Masters. Pump Masters are just not the best hunting tool unless you're trying to scare them out of your yard. If you're trying to scare them out of your yard, perfect. They'll get used to the sound, they'll stay away. But if you want to take them out of your yard for good, go for the Gammo Recon Whisper. That is an awesome gun. Comment and questions, give them to me. This is Night Fox 12291 signing out.